Red Saint Wild. By the way, I realize I've been saying Red Saint Cloud, but I mean Wild. That's his name. It doesn't matter because this is not an established character. And for anybody that's confused about like why this is Michael Rooker, according to James Gunn, they had someone, much like with Vigilante last season, they had someone who filmed it and they liked him, but like it just didn't work. So they called Michael Rooker at the last minute, like, can you do this? And then he did, which kind of maybe explains why he's dressed the way that he is. I think he's a fun character because he seems like a kook until he actually does magic. And this is the first time we've seen magic done in Peacemaker. We saw some of it in Creature Commandos with Cersei, and then I don't think we got any magic in the Superman movie, besides like the magic of being a good citizen and loving your family and stuff. So with that in mind, it's kind of funny how significant this is, considering A, this character doesn't matter, B, he's definitely not going to matter in the long term, and C, magic is probably going to be a big part of these movies in the future. But like, yeah, if you ask like, first magic user in the new DCU, Cersei. Second one, Red Saint Wild. Somewhere down the line, Constantine, Zatanna, the actual magic users. But first we had to get Red Saint Wild out. You know, he's that kind of character where he's racist and stuff, but the joke is that he's racist, and I don't know. These characters pop up in James Gunn stuff a lot, and it is kind of funny to see characters make fun of him. I did think Michael Rooker was pretty funny in this episode, and not as much in the car, but I actually really liked the way he reacted to Economos telling him another eagle came out. It felt like what like an improv bit feels like, where the second player, the person reacting to the statement, knows it's funny that they said that and wants to kind of have some fun with that. But I like that Michael Rooker played it very straight. And apparently maybe Eagley is the prime eagle, which he's a pretty smart eagle. So I don't think that's a crazy, if the prime eagle exists, but like this guy has magic that works. So why wouldn't the prime eagle exist? And I assume he did the prime eagle spell to find the prime eagle and with his little dance and stuff. So yeah, I guess that's probably what Eagley is. It would be pretty funny if like the end game for this storyline is Eagley in a face off with Red Saint Wild, like summons an army of eagles that all just come and get him.